Here's the unboxing of the Titan box, Kickstarter Exclusive Edition. I put all the base game in here already, plus expansions, and I have metal tokens and neoprene mats, as you'll see in this unveiling. You see inside. Here's the official rule book. Put that to the side. Here are the ship boards. One of the only things that hasn't gotten a neoprene matte version. Here are the expansion rulebooks, and fun thing on the back of this for binding ties. There I am. Here's the, I think, 48-hour exclusive gold foil Moramata card. Came pre-packaged in this nice hard card case. Very important. The gold foil you can see coming in right there. Look at that. I'll put that to the side there. Okay, and getting into the nitty-gritty, we got the main box itself. Over here we got the neoprene mats and all the expansion boards. I have 3 neoprene mats, the 2 for the base game replacements, and then 1 for the, I believe the, what is it? I think it's for Nomad. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take this out. Have it all nicely wrapped together. They all fit very well. And on top, I have them out of order. There's the armory board, the dispatch board with the prestige on there, and then this is from Nomad, I do believe. The navigation board, yeah, from Nomad. Those are neoprene mats. They fit nicely in there. Here we have the expansion boards that don't really have neoprene mats, though I do have the navigation board sitting in there for Nomad, just because it doesn't really fit in the main box, the original box, so I just put it off to the side in the main tray of Titan. We have a prestige board that has 15 on one side, 10 on the other. Good if you want to keep the game going for longer. And then you've got, well, I've got the negotiation board here that came with these tokens, so you can negotiate for ship parts and crew cards. A little easier. Helps if you're playing with new players. And then more of the expansion boards. We got the reputation terminals for binding ties. All those colors you know and love. And in here on the token board, all laid out nicely, I have, let's see, there's supposed to be right here the, I'm not sure exactly, it lists it. Let me move this properly. It's supposed to list some of these, but in white. I don't know exactly what those are supposed to be. But here are all the metal tokens, coins. I did make this a little more filled out. I have extra metal tokens that I've put in some of these slots. The coin expansion does not fit all in here. These are supplemented with the base game. And then I added like 5 more from this one and 2 more into this side just to fill it out a little bit more. Not much room for expansion there. You've got the metal iospheres, but you need plastic ones if you don't got the metal ones. And all these are plastic if you don't got the metal ones. These are only in metal, so you got those. You got I only have 1 set of the original hazard dice, but another set can go over here. If you got a metal set you want to keep with your plastic set, in case you're playing on a surface that is fragile, don't use the metal ones. Use the plastic ones. That's why I didn't get the metal dice. I didn't really care for them. I've also got the metal ship tokens, 2 sets, because 1 is used for, I believe, the navigation board in Nomad. So that is the token tray. Yeah, very nice. Fits in there nicely. A little awkward with the extra neoprene mats I got. I feel like 3 is kind of the limit for putting the neoprene mats there. I have just put off to the side in here in the expansion slots for future expansions. These don't have really any use right now. I just put off all the plastic ones and the extra metal tokens I got. So there's that. And then we get into the nitty-gritty. This is all the expansions for Moonrakers except for the original Kickstarter expansion that I need to get my hands on. I love it. It's in the tabletop, virtual tabletop version of the game, but not in my box, unfortunately. I have put off the side over here the rule cards, just a nice little expansion slot there. You can just put anything in. The card tray is removable, which is very, very useful. You've got all the overload cards, and then the main game action cards here, including if you get all the expansions, you get some extra miss cards, which come in handy if you're playing with the expansions. Not so handy if you're not playing with the expansions, because misses suck. All right, and then you've got all these are labeled with the expansion icons on the bottom left of the card, as you can see there. Those are all labeled out there for each of the components. You got the contracts, crew cards, ship parts, and objectives. So objectives. And all the ship parts. I think I just mixed those up. Oh well, it's part of the same expansion, it's fine. And then, yeah. So there's definitely a lot of room in here still in these. That's to give you room to put all the... Excuse me. All the card sleeves, including if you've got the Kickstarter edition of the Titan box, there it is. Dropping things. You've got the, it's not labeled, but this is the hollow pack sleeve set for the hollow pack. Oh no, my box has gotten a little dented there. Ooh. But let's go ahead and open up the hollow pack, a very nice edition if you got the Kickstarter copy. Let's look at the action deck first. This is, you know, all the crew cards. And I'm not going to show off all of them, but just kind of flip through them. Look at those nice faces in, and there are art variants, so you'll see Kaldemar has 2 art variants. So you can choose to put those both in your deck, as some people have decided to do, or just use one of them, or use none of them. Here's also Lee Van Crib. I think Belbendo has 2. Yeah, Belbendo. Yeah, and there's just a bunch of these. There's 80 cards in total, split between the crew cards and the ship parts, which are still in here. Just one there. There we go. And all the ship parts. I think there are no duplicates of these. I do not believe they have extra art, but flash, so flashy. Well, I just dropped one. I am going to put these in those sleeves as soon as possible because these are just so exclusive and unique. I mean, look at the foil on that. Really, really nice printing on these. Very nice cards. That's why I like Moonrakers. The art and the cards, the quality is just unparalleled. Really nice set here. And that is it. There's also, it says on the box, on the side here, if I lift this up, you can see what's supposed to go where. So I don't have an extra set of dice. There's a white reputation token. I don't know what that's for. Don't know what goes there, because there's no white ones. Maybe I put all the extra plastic ones there, but it's the same size, so I have no idea. Because, like, these definitely don't fit in that one slot. I have no idea what's supposed to go there. You don't really use more than the 5 anyways in that expansion. And then you have all the layout, so you know how it's supposed to be organized. And you're supposed to put the comic in there, but actually I keep that in my original box. Oh, and by the way, if anyone's wondering, you do get sleeves for the Endless expansion. Those come as well in the little plastic bag. But the comic I keep bagged and boarded in the original box so as to not get damaged. I wouldn't recommend actually putting it with your main box that you're going to be playing with, because that's going to give it some unnecessary wear and tear. But if anyone's not seen the comic, I'll go ahead and give it a flip, huh? I think it comes in all the original boxes of Base Game, and should also come in the Titan Box Retail Edition, I believe. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I don't work for them. But here's the comic. Just a little backstory on how the Moonrakers kind of got to be. They call themselves Moonrakers, trying to vie for leadership of the galaxy. I don't remember. I just like the game. It's fun. So you're supposed to earn your place amongst the stars. And there's all the founders from the, I believe, the Kickstarter edition. All the backers. Yep. Probably 24-hour reward from the Kickstarter campaign of the original game, which I wish I was a part of, but I didn't even know the game existed until I saw it on Tabletop Simulator. So that was like back in like 3 years ago, 4 years ago almost, something like that. So yeah, there's that comic. I'm not gonna put it back there on camera. That's gonna be a side project. But there's the box. Now I'm gonna put it back together. But yeah, you've got definitely room for more here. Let me take this out. You definitely have room for more expansions in here. These are unlabeled slots that you can put, more ship parts or objectives in, and of course more spots for the contracts and crew cards. And I really don't know what this slot is supposed to be for either. Like I said, I'm just putting that in there. Works fine, honestly. But yeah, there we go. That is the unboxing of a nearly complete copy of the Titan Edition. Yeah, just need to get the Kickstarter edition and the Fractured Sky expansion that will be coming out with the Fractured Sky board game. But that is all of it. There's my original box. All the sleeves and the mats. But yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoyed. Hope this is useful for anyone trying to organize their own box. I'll give you a kind of a show of that real quick. Actually, this direction is the way the video oriented. There you go. So you can see what expansions are going where, what cards are going where. And that's that. All right. Well, see ya.